Hello, this is Makayla, and this is essentially a day in my life of online learning, and pretty much most of the day I will be doing homework, but I just wanted it to be a realistic representation of what a day looks like for me, doing my studies at home rather than at college because of COVID, but I will be returning in the spring to campus. This is just temporary, but this is essentially what a day in my life looks like. After breakfast, I go up to my room to do some homework, and my lamp, as you can see, takes many tries to get it to turn on. If I twist the dial, the light bulb doesn't stay on. It's going to be like in the precisely correct position in order for it to stay on, so it takes a lot of trial and error in order for me to get it to remain lit. Once I finally get my lighting on, then I start my homework, and we are currently reading in my class Readings in World Literature. It's called Speak Memory by Vladimir Nabokov. And while I enjoy the prose of it and some of the language he uses, I'm just not a fan of the structure of the book because he focuses his autobiography on thematic ideas in his life, so he's kind of bouncing around. It's not chronological at all, and while it's interesting to read, it just feels very out of order to me. And then I kept waiting for it to start snowing because we were supposed to get snow today. You can see here it's spitting some snowflakes a little bit. They're just coming down very softly, but it didn't actually start until later. Afterwards, I had a meeting with Talk Abroad that I had to do. So Talk Abroad is a 30-minute conversation with a native Spanish speaker. You can do any language, but I'm taking Spanish. And it's a bit stressful because I'm being graded on it, but I also feel like it really helps me to improve my Spanish speaking skills and particularly my listening skills. So I kind of enjoyed it, and my conversation partner was really interesting. So I had a good time doing this. Kinya, have you decided to join me? Hi, pretty. You are so pretty. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet. At 9:40 this morning, I had my class Power, Identity, Resistance, and we're reading Capitalist by Karl Marx right now. There was another group presenting, so I was taking notes on what they were saying and then also listening as my teacher discussed the book. Afterwards, I began to work on my Spanish oral exam because I had it at noon on this day, and I had prepared yesterday, but I wanted to make sure that I had covered anything that we might possibly discuss in the oral exam, so I was just going through and going back over my potential answers that I might give in the conversation and just kind of practicing. I also prepared for my meeting with my academic advisor, which was coming up, and prepared what questions I wanted to ask him about course selection for the spring quarter. I just finished my appointment with my academic advisor, and he gave me a lot of great advice. So now I only have, not long, 40 minutes until my Spanish oral exam, which I'm really just not looking forward to because I'm nervous for it. But until then, I'm going to review what I might talk about during the oral exam, and I might also look into a couple of things that my academic advisor recommended. So that's my plan of action now. And also, by the way, the snow is coming down. Oh wait, you can't see it. The snow is coming down a little bit harder now. So that's the plan. Okay, the oral exam is in 6 minutes, and I'm just feeling very anxious because my professor speaks quickly, and I just feel like I miss a lot of the things that she says. So this oral exam is a one-on-one conversation with her, and I'm just really hoping that I'm able to understand everything because I don't want to have to keep asking her to repeat. That's just going to be humiliating. It's 20 minutes long. I just really hope it goes well. I'm so nervous for this. Alright, logging in now. It's over. I'm so glad it's over. She said I did well. I feel like she was being nice to me. Because I just stuttered a lot. I'm just glad it's over. Yeah, I'm going to go get lunch now. For lunch, I'm having leftovers from last night. It's sweet potato with broccoli and asparagus, so I'm very excited. I'm about to head back upstairs to continue homework, but I just wanted to add, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I kind of like having stressful things happen in my day because then it makes the rest of the day 10 times more enjoyable than if they had never happened. Because like now that my oral exam's over, I'm really enjoying this, even though it's a regular school day and I've got homework to do. It just makes everything feel so much more lighthearted. After lunch, I continued my homework and I did some of the Marx reading. Previously, we read Adam Smith, so we're basically comparing and contrasting Marx and Smith. And I'm definitely enjoying Marx because I feel like it's not what I expected. Much of it is exploring the negative consequences of capitalism and how it is basically used to exploit others. So it's very fascinating to learn about. The dogs will not stop barking. As the evening went on, I did continue my homework for Marx in my Power Identity Resistance class, and I also did some Spanish homework, a listening assignment for my music class. I didn't record as much in the evening though, but then I showered, and after showering, I went downstairs and spent a lot of the evening with my family. So the rest of this vlog is a little bit skimpy. I apologize for that. I just hope that this kind of communicates what a day might look like for me doing all of my work at home entirely online. And like I said earlier, I'm really excited to return to campus because it'll feel more like I'm actually there doing the work and not just doing it all through the laptop. Hopefully I'll be able to get in-person classes next quarter, although that's looking unlikely. However, at the same time, it's been so nice being able to learn while being with my family. So I'm also kind of scared to go back to because I know I'm going to miss them quite a bit and it's going to be a hard transition, so we'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for watching and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week.